Our film critic Jim Hunter brings his passion for movies to local lifestyles and to daybreak and to all of you. And we're going to talk about movies today in the second segment. But first, I wanted to learn more about my friend Jim, and I wanted you to learn more because we just talk movies, but we don't talk about you and all the things you do. So what do you do for a living, Jim?
Oh, well, I am a instructor of English at the University of Southern Indiana, in addition to doing what I do for WHD and WTVW.
Now, do you do other movie programs, just like privately on Skype or Zoom? How do you do it?
Yeah, I mean, I used to. So I had 2 podcasts for a while that were available both on YouTube and SoundCloud, but and then I was also briefly employed with Screen Rant, and as at the beginning of 2020, I had amassed like 5 jobs.
I remember coming into the newsroom. Which hat are you wearing today, Jim?
Exactly, and at that point, it was sort of necessary to kind of pare some of that down, and so right now I'm just teaching and doing this.
So you're teaching writing,
yes.
You know, it was 101 and 201.
Correct.
At USI. We were just chatting a little bit about that. And so the challenge of that is, and I've always said this, maybe it's not true. If you read well, if you read, you're going to generally be a better writer.
Yeah.
If you're a reader?
Yes. Like most of the problems that students encounter with their writing can be fixed by reading more. So things associated with vocabulary issues can be fixed by reading more. Grammatical issues can be fixed by reading more. Idea generation can be fixed by reading more. So almost everything that students encounter when they are writing can be fixed by becoming better readers. So we do incorporate some reading into the class, but because it's a composition class, the center of the class should be student writing. So.
Hopefully you inspire them to read more. I mean, we see that also. People want to be on TV or they want to do whatever it is they do, but they don't read. Mm-hmm. And so you really don't have a way to critically think about something. So how does that play into your movie reviews? I mean,
Sure.
Do you write differently for that than you would say for some other particular genre?
Yeah, I mean, your voice is your voice, and so whatever your voice is, it normally comes out in whatever you do. When I approach movie reviews, though, like my training, my graduate school training in literature and in literary interpretation definitely comes into play. I'm analyzing film in the same way that I would analyze novels and any other text. And so I'm bringing to bear, you know, that kind of critical understanding, especially in films that I can sort of dig deep into. And even films that I can't dig deep into, like the Fast and Furious movies and things like that.
Oh, you don't love those, Jim?
I mean, no. But even those films, like I'm analyzing them through some sort of critical theory lens. Sure. that I learned when I was training, when I was in graduate school. So
you know, when you're doing these movies, when did you know this was a passion of yours? Loving movies, watching movies?
Yeah, I mean, I think that traces all the way back to childhood. My father, father-son bonding was always going to the movies every week. And he still goes to the movies every single week, as do I, partly for this job and partly because I love movies. But I think it was you know, ever since I was very young, I was sort of raised on movies, and my father is mostly responsible for that. My father's ideal vacation is a library next to a movie theater, and he said that all throughout my childhood.
What a great story to tell. What a great family legacy.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, we're going to have more with Jim in just a minute. We're going to talk about something I'm interested in watching, and that's Good Omens. So,
yes.
Well, it's a fun romp. Don't go away. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.